Greetings. Welcome. I'll be right back. Okay. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. Of course, if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. Southmont Borough Council meeting this afternoon. We have all the usual suspects arriving. Anthony, the mayor, is behind the camera. He's not really camera shy. Everybody else is walking around the long way to avoid the camera. But it's on me. It's not on anybody else. I'm just going to take this 10 minutes to talk about Upper Yoder, actually. And all the shenanigans we've been seeing over there, actually. So, getting quite the turnout over there, actually. It's kind of a fun, if you're into shit shows, if you're not doing anything on a Thursday night, on the third Thursday night of the month, man, I just want to come over and sit in the crowd. It's fun. Packed house every month. or you can always watch it on my channel.
I've watched a few.
Which is better. Oh, that's even better, man.
I've seen a few times.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for watching always. So, there's Anthony, the mayor. Good guy. I like him. Gonna be ashamed to see him go. We have Mr. Solicitor Man. He's coming in. I can get the door for him. How you doing, Eric? Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, shaking my hand, but I won't be an impolite dick. See, here's the thing. Listen. I'm not even going to discuss what I want to. I don't even really know what I wanted to discuss today here. I'll figure it out. I'm going to spend this next couple minutes talking about our good friends over there in Upper Yoder Township before I head in, because man, I saw some stuff over there on Thursday, and I want to greet anybody that's coming to my live stream from Upper Yoder Township. Thanks for watching. This is where I live. This is my government, and you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. I mean, now I have no reason to go in on these people this month. I have, but I don't have any reason to absolutely throw them in the fryer and watch them sizzle. Not today. I've done that in the past, and I don't really know if it gets me anywhere, but they tend to leave me alone as much as they can. So I kind of appreciate that for the most part. They have a long way to go to improve, though, and maybe after the meeting I'll talk about that. Maybe not. Depends. I'm a little hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning. I just had a protein shake, and I'm a little hungry. So I might just end the live stream right after the meeting as soon as I head out, and go home and make some dinner. But yeah, besides that, over there in Upper Yoder Township, there's just so many things going on that are just boggling. I don't understand why they let things go on with the police department they have going on. I understand if they don't know what they're doing. I get it, but I watched again for the second time in less than 2 years. I watched a township supervisor call out and insult a member of the public. Not during public participation, not during public comments, which they, I guess, have the right to do. No, using their official platform. I mean, that's twice now. Once to me, got me arrested, and once to Mr. Hill, and that was ridiculous. I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe Supervisor Schaefer saying what he said to him. That was completely out of line, disrespectful. You name it. If you're an elected official, you just have to know that that's not your place to share your opinion. during that time in a meeting. Furthermore, you'll notice when I go to those meetings, I get exactly 3 minutes to speak. Dave gets exactly 3 minutes to speak. Other people, if they want to speak, they can speak out of turn. They can discuss anything they want at any time. They're given ample opportunity to speak. They're not shut up. I do want to thank everybody that watched that meeting on Thursday and continues to watch it. Thank you. I want to thank Mrs. Wire for coming and speaking, so she can maybe shed some light on what happens to somebody when. Look, I just don't understand why they are letting bad cops do what they do. They're in Upper Township. It's not right, and it's not fair. So I'm gonna head in and set up and go do this thing here in Southmont, which kind of looking forward to coming to these lately. So everybody knows I'm running for Southmont Borough Council. I'm a Democrat. Please vote for me. I'll be on the ballot here in November. In.
They don't address it.
In and out, in and out. That is my wish.
That's a perfect.
Yeah.
He wasn't on the talk. It's one of those short trees under the power line.
Oh, okay.
And there's three of them, two of them are okay. And the other one is half dead.
That's not the one on the corner.
And then we get Bobby doing some short trees, see what it happens, see what it happens.
Is it
Gorgeous house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that tree is tortured.
Yeah, well, he was a dog. Yeah, tell him to, we want to do like the application and all.
Who would take it out?
And yes, yeah, I think we just wanted somebody to take a look and verify that it.
It is,
Yeah.
Two of the
Oh,
four.
that's managers, okay. Amanda, what's the, Hogger? Yeah, which one is that? Yeah, well, no, the one on the corner, the condos down on Cheney Drive. The fence, they want to put up.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
So the big news on social media is
Okay.
Malcolm's Mall.
Alright. I got you.
should.
Yeah, but Roxanne or something. Yeah, okay. Because Hogger, that's where Brian Adams. Oh, okay. Way back there.
It's not a bad thing.
I don't think so. Okay, and then I was thinking, so where are we at with the other, that's one of the courts? Yeah, that ugly part, yeah.
That one's still, we haven't got a decision yet from
Okay.
the Havigan.
The defense. Because it's known to the neighborhood.
There's the 18th.
There was another one that was Katie's. Every once in a while, she puts a name in front of me,
So-
like, what?
It's a piece.
What's this one?
One bad one, and we do it. Couldn't get out of there. So I had to take it Saturday morning, take it to this place in Boston. Something wrong, they fixed it. It's like 1,000 miles. I like that water.
You can learn a lot by starting to read them.
So she had done her, so they wrote back.
Tells its own
It's like
story.
a
Tells its
catch
own
up.
story.
You catch up on everything that's happened otherwise.
So you gotta take these bolts out. And then you gotta use it to work. Whatever.
Is that coming?
The trim piece off the fender well. Screw bolt it down. You gotta take that.
Amanda, is that
For
coming?
the rear loop.
As far as I know, I haven't heard anything.
Pull that loose. To get the tail. Get the tail. Something about it. Pull the plug out.
In the next 3 minutes.
No,
That has happened in the past.
Richard's here. You're good. Richard's here.
Memorial.
Yeah.
I saw him.
Yeah,
He's here.
No, but Doug's living in front of me.
23.
There he is.
There he is.
1,000 miles.
With a minute or two to spare. Thank you. I said, no executive sessions, quick, easy, out of here. I got a dinner waiting for me. Where you going? Bob's talking and not finishing up his business. There you go. About 4 till I was like, is that coming? Is that coming?
Yeah, there's about 30 construction zones on the way here from
Yeah, it's
Gideon
getting
on out.
sticky out there for traffic. The last one gets in Oh, yeah.
He's great. They came in second. I mean, he's quite good. What? No, it was last Sunday. It was good. We got skipped.
It's not for. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just a reminder to everybody to please mute your devices. Roll call, Amanda.
Anthony Kuiper,
Here.
Doug Barry,
Here.
Richard Berger,
Here.
Herb Ewald,
Yep.
Eugene Papicello.
Here.
Matt McVicker is not here. Bob Morgan.
Here.
Sherry Spiker. Here.
All right. Public comment, just a reminder that it is a 5-minute time limit and to please address your comments to council.
You're working, okay. If you don't mind, thanks. John Klanch, Southmont. So I have a question today, and I'm going to direct my question towards the borough manager, if that's all right. I'll wait till you're ready. So could you clarify for me the exact process of a zoning complaint? So you've explained it to me before in your office, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. You told me that someone files a complaint with the borough, then you guys send out a letter, correct? And then those people, that residence has 10 days to correct the situation, correct?
Depending on the issue, but generally, yes.
And then after 10 days, then you refer them to the current Laurel property management, correct?
Correct. If they haven't gotten in touch with us to make arrangements on, how that gets handled, then yes.
Okay, is there any way that somebody can circumnavigate contacting just the borough and going through you and just contacting Laurel Municipal, whatever, the zoning people? Is there any way somebody can circumnavigate filing a complaint with the borough first? And then
No, they won't come out and do an inspection without the borough requesting it.
Okay, and so there would be, so there is a process then first of the borough notifying somebody there's a complaint filed, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to ask, okay, about that. I wanted to speak today, actually, just for a minute, just for my own personal thing, okay? As you guys might know, I go to some other meetings, what have you. I go to some other public meetings, okay? In particular, I go to the Yoder Township meeting, okay, which is the third Thursday of the month. And let me say this seriously, okay? I've come down here and I've spoken my mind. I really have, and I've used language that some people might think is rude, is whatever. But, however, every president that I've dealt with, Mr. We all know his name. Tell me, the guy,
Munzer.
Eric, Mr. Munzer, Eric, and you, Doug. You always respected my First Amendment, everyone's First Amendment right, to speak freely and speak in a language they choose to use. And let me say, for one, I actually appreciate that. It might not come across that I do, okay, but I genuinely do appreciate the fact that you guys as a government, okay, honor your oath to the Constitution that you took when you were sworn, okay, that someone's freedom of speech is more important than your ego, your pride, any kind of criticism they might give you, anything they might have to say, okay? And the proof is here, okay? And I'm not going to prove it today because I really don't have to. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to thank even you, Herb. I want to thank you for even for doing that, because I've been arrested for speaking my mind, for wearing a body camera. I get it that you guys have a tough job to do. I know it's not easy, and I know sometimes you have to make some tough decisions. And I always think, what would I do if I were in your position? And sometimes I think that maybe you guys could just listen a little bit more, to what somebody's really saying, and maybe think about things from a larger perspective, as the police would put it, a totality of circumstances, maybe not necessarily. Somebody in particular, just as what I'm getting at is I would like to see less weaponization of some of the ordinances. You know what I mean? They're not here because neighbors don't like each other, and that's what some of them came from. And that's not right, and that's not what you guys are here for. You guys are here to make decisions about paving and please put up Miss Mishler's handicap sign. Please, okay, that's the only thing, you know, I don't want to criticize you, you don't have to answer me, it's not your job to answer to me, but please, I'm just remind, okay, please, it's not up yet, and she needs it, okay? Thanks everybody for listening to me, and thanks for keeping me in time, and you know, and I just appreciate what you guys do, and I just wanted to make it clear that I, you know, as much as I do complain, I do appreciate the fact that you guys do honor your oaths to the Constitution. That is vastly important.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.
I don't see anything listed under correspondence. Minutes, need to approve the June 16th, 2025 meeting minutes. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. I need a motion to approve the July 8th, 2025 special meeting minutes.
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. West Hills Regional Police, we don't have a rep here with us today. It was included in your packet. Southmont Volunteer Fire Company, I do not see a rep here today. Amanda, did they have any updates for us?
Nope.
Engineer report?
I don't have anything to report. I'm here to listen to see if there's any final decisions made for the roof job. I think we have until like August 8th to either issue the notice of award or ask the contractor to grant a 30-day extension.
Okay. Any questions for Todd? Okay, zoning report is in the packet. Solicitor's report.
I have nothing to add, just maybe to follow up on Todd's question. See, it's a later agenda item, so I just agree with that.
Okay, any questions for Eric? Street Commissioner report.
I have nothing else to add to it.
Any questions for Sam? Okay, Borough Manager's report.
I have nothing further to report. My only thing was later in the agenda also.
Any questions for Amanda?
Amanda, what's the status of the street sweeping?
It's ready to go again.
Well, there's still last winter's gravel, believe it or not, on some of the roads. I'd like for them to pick that up. Dahlia is one of them. I travel it every day, gravel there. The intersection of First Borough and Dahlia, somebody's gonna have an accident they're trying to stop.
All right, any other questions for Amanda? Okay, Mayor's report.
Nothing to report this one.
Okay, discussion items, I have nothing for administrative or borough services, community planning and improvement.
The comprehensive plan for the 5 boroughs will, we have a steering committee which will start meeting weekly, I think, July 30th, next week. And there's still time if anybody has any particular interest in this to join in. We can get in touch with the planning commission. Other than that, yeah, we'll probably, and I don't have a schedule yet, but there will be an opportunity for the council as a whole to meet with the planning team and the planning commission.
Any questions for Richard? All right, emergency management,
Nothing this month.
okay. Finance, Sherry.
No,
Johnstown Water Authority, Eugene.
Tribune's coverage of, I guess it was Friday following our meeting Thursday, that the Water Authority opened up bids regarding the North Fork renovation that's going to happen. And our bid was about $5 million over what we expected the bids to be. So a lot of different things are on the table as far as how we proceed, whether we're going to do a loan of some sort, change the specifications of what had to happen, which would send everything into a tailspin as far as permitting and how things are going to progress. So the article in the Tribune the other day was pretty accurate that, you know, some people did have some things to say about it, but I'm not quite sure what's going to happen next. Our next meeting is July 31st. That would normally be a sewer meeting, I believe, but the next water meeting was August 14th. And construction was supposed to have started in September, I believe, under really short order following the awarding of the bid. So lots of decisions yet to be made in the next couple of weeks. We do have some reserves, but not anything by the way, that would cover that much of a difference in what was expected and the actual bids came in. I mean, this project started, from what I understand, from what was discussed, back in 2004, where the state told us that renovations had to occur.
Yeah.
And it's been 20 years. And yeah, I looked it up, you know, over the weekend. I'm thinking, okay, what is the news was that in 2004 the cost estimate was about $8 million, and if you project that to 2025, that would be in today's dollars. I think it was like $15 million, which is still $10 million short of where we are. Our estimate of the construction should have been around $22 million, but the bids came in at 27, 28. So, and of the major bidders, they were all within less than $100,000 of each other. So there's really not a whole lot of wiggle room as far as what to do. Back in, I think in the spring, we had instituted I think it was a $3 per dwelling anticipated going into the reserves to do this type of renovation, but that's not going to cover it, so we're not quite sure what's going to happen. So, lots of engineers scuttling about, and the management agency is trying to figure out what the recourse is. But even things as drastic as eliminating, what's the term for eliminating? Breaching the dam was also put on the table as something that might have to occur. Right now, the Greater Johnson Water Authority gets about 80% or more of its water from North Fork. That's not to say that the other ones couldn't be put on the line to cover the differences should that have to occur, but lots of decisions have to be made. And Sherry, you have anything to add to that?
Now, other than the fact that the reason where we are with this whole project is because it took so long to get the permits. It just years and years and years. And over COVID, there wasn't anybody even there. And so now it's so many years later, and so now the cost is so much higher. And now all of a sudden we have to have it done right away. So it's just typical bureaucracy at work. And they're just trying to figure out. When all the dams were built, they were all built because of the steel industry. Bethlehem built these dams 100 years ago. North Fork was. And we needed all that water for the production of the steel mills. Now we have all this water. We sell water to Ligonier, and the Water Authority's been trying to sell as much water as we can, but we just have a lot of dams, and so that's where we're at with this.
Also,
I think it's the nicest.
this adult reservoir is also slated next to be under renovation. So, I mean, there are certain people on the board saying, no way do we don't give up any of them. Some haven't spoken publicly that they want to get rid of it, but once again, it's on the table, right? It's something to be considered. We'll look for Josh's, this is Josh. Russ, sorry, Josh. Russ, did you do the water authority meeting?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll look for Russ's, if you want something in the meantime, until we get back here, we'll have a great summary, I'm sure, in the paper.
MS4 stormwater, sure.
Nothing right now.
I have nothing for personnel, police, Bob.
No, you have a report.
Property maintenance, streets and sidewalks, Matt, had an emergency, couldn't be here today, so. Shade tree, Richard.
Shade Tree Committee continues to look forward to the announcement of grant awards by the DCNR, the urban forestry grants. We applied for $50,000 and we did get a smaller community foundation grant. And that will allow us, if we were awarded funds, to complete an inventory and, and really throw the shade tree program back into much higher level of programming. And I think we're probably going to wait to look at our ordinances until, this should be imminent notifications that we'll know soon whether or not we need to ramp up administratively. Because this will be a 2-year project, the inventory and the programming, the management, and training volunteers in the whole program. So again, keep your eye on the news. That's a big thing for the borough.
All right, new business, old business, we need to approve authorize solicitor to contact Mid-State Construction for a 30-day extension on municipal building roof replacement and interior renovations project bid. This is because we need to explore financing options, and we need a little bit more time to do that because the grant won't cover the full cost of the project.
I make that motion.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Business items, approve ratification of payroll 6/17 to 7/21 of 25.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Approve payment of bills 6/17 through 7/21 of 25.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Approve transfers 6/17 through 7/21 of 25.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Approve treasurer's report for June of 25.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Accept tax collector's report for May and June of 25.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Motion to adjourn.
All right, do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
Fish. See ya.
Bye, Anthony.
All right. Enjoy the rest of the day, buddy.
You too. Outside. Head outside here for a few minutes. Interesting. That was a interesting thing about North Fork. I actually have a question for Eugene Cucella, which is going to actually probably the question that most people want to know. But yeah, short, sweet, and to the point. 20 minutes. It's 4:20, everybody. Quick, nice, quick, short, quick meeting. And yeah. Mr. Ewald leaving. Herb doesn't like me. Herb uses his position to attack me. Herb uses his position to retaliate against people he doesn't like. Herb's been doing that for years. Don't be like Herb. If you're a government official, don't be like him. Don't use your position to attack people. It's not cool, and it's illegal. So,
See you, John.
see you, Sherry.
Have a good evening.
Hey, you're on the Water Authority too, right?
I am, yep. Yeah.
Hey, Russ. I don't know if you knew this, but I'm on the ballot for November. Yep. Hey, Sherry. Is it going to cost? Bottom line, what's it going to cost us
For what?
for this stuff with North Fork?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it's
I don't have any idea at this point.
for what we pay for.
We just have to do what the state tells us.
For what we pay for water. Where's all the money going?
Oh my gosh, we have so many dams. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's big.
it's expensive. You know.
Yeah, but
So.
your bills are together, the water and the sewer, so.
I understand that. Plus with the sewer maintenance, you know. So. Yep. Thanks, Sherry. No. Hey, Gene. Thanks for the information on the on North Fork. I appreciate that. You know. If there's anything else, you know, me hate to do this too. If there's anything else you want to add, or
No,
you got it all covered.
I think so. I mean, like I said, the Tribune did a remarkable job of summarizing.
Russ is a good actor. You know. Yeah. So I don't have any. I really do not have any problems with his article.
How much, overcapacity do they have when you look at the Quay?
Yeah, well, that was the third source we also considered too, because we have the ability to get water from there.
It's
So
remarkable.
if North Fork were to go away, it may not be such a big deal, but we no longer have control over it, and then it becomes we have to buy from them. Rather than us providing water to other surrounding municipalities, we are now at a deficit.
Well, North Fork was the only one that wasn't built by the steel company.
Really?
That was built by the city.
I remember getting a brochure years ago, and I
There's
remember.
a new history.
Yeah.
The water supply at Josh Penrod's coming out right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I remember watching that, or not watching, but reading about how the one out near Ringco, remember that one?
Yeah.
How that became
Hingston.
contaminated. Hingston Run became contaminated, and then they had to abandon that and look for water somewhere else. And that was fascinating. How
Yeah,
our
well,
history.
there's something being published right now. Should be out soon.
We got news stories.
Yeah, well, it's an amazing system.
Yeah. Well, it's all very interconnected. Now, we used to rely on certain sources for certain parts of town,
Yeah.
but now it's all interconnected. So.
Yeah.
See you guys next month. So there we have it. A couple of answers about, or I guess some, I don't know, hogwash, if you will. Okay, let me, don't fucking. Cool. All right. So, Southmont Borough Council meeting. Like I said, I wanted to thank them for, you know, at least allowing people to come in here and speak. That's important. You know, and hopefully I can. Hopefully, if I'm elected, I can do this. I can do this. This place some good. I'm gonna try, and who knows? Maybe I can. I certainly have some great ideas. So hopefully, hopefully I can implement them. So again, of course, as always, I appreciate you watching. As always, if you like what you see, leave a comment. If you don't like what you see, leave a comment. It's always a good idea to subscribe to my channel. So I've probably look for a couple of live streams this weekend from a remote location. Good times. Those are going to be some of the fun things I do. Not this stuff, which is truthfully not a lot of fun, but it's something that you need to do. You need to pay attention to what your government's doing. Like I said, hopefully I can do this this area a little bit of good, and I'm gonna try. You know, and reach out to me. Like I said, I'm on all the socials. I'm on Instagram at theklanch. I'm on Facebook at theklanch. Just no space, by the way. Just all one word, theklanch. And appreciate all the support. Come and, like I said, come and watch my videos. And I'm gonna go now and do my thing. And I'm gonna have fun doing my thing, and you have fun doing your thing. And hopefully, you know, hopefully you're having a good day, and hopefully your life is, hopefully it doesn't suck. At least not all of it. Hopefully, I hope you have something that you can be happy for. So that can be elusive. And sometimes all you have is just being thankful for what you have. So again, everybody, I'm going to do this one last time. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, of course, leave a comment. And if you don't like what you see, of course, leave a comment. The First Amendment is alive and well here on my channel. And thanks again. I'm gonna get going. All right, bye. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes, I am sure.